You know, some people might say this is one form of curry that's not very palatable. As ever, let me explain. Hi, nice to see you. You all right? I'm talking to you, yes. Nice to have your company. Welcome one and all brand new subscribers. It's a funny thing, isn't it? I told you the other day about the Five Guys restaurant over here in the United Kingdom who've decided to serve halal food and remove alcohol, bacon, pork, hot dogs, all that sort of stuff. Because we, in a Christian country, apparently don't count as customers. No, Five Guys have decided that they want to go down a totally different route. And in this particular restaurant, which, as I also pointed out, will be rolled out in various restaurants in high density Muslims, and I'm not picking on anybody, I'm just saying, why one rule for one and one for the other? Well, we're not bothered, you don't care about us. Boy, are they going to regret that. There lies your problem. Businesses are stupid. Everybody doesn't realise there's a Bud Light moment around the corner. And here's another Bud Light moment over here in the United Kingdom. The only really remaining electrical store on the high street, Currys, right? They've got a big ad at the moment, Texpectations. And it's all about how you can actually go into the store, look at the stuff and see whether you like it, you know, the feel of it, texture, all that sort of stuff, and literally go away with it. It's a very clever ad in many respects because it mocks the idea of swiping along on a screen just to, you know, make you buy something or whatever. And here's where it gets even more stupid, because they allowed the staff to wear Palestine badges. Oh yes. Now, according to the CEO of Currys, right, and as ever we have to say allegedly, well, apparently the reason why they did this was so that that identified staff who could speak Arabic. Always handy in the likes of Dewsbury or Bradford or Leeds, isn't it? You know, I mean, you walk into a store and think, who speaks Arabic in here? I must think of that. Absolute poppycock and nonsense. Another Gen Z wokeratory nonsense rubbish. Of course, they've got called out because naturally Jewish and Israeli customers felt very marginalised, and rightly so. It should be unifying. It should be all about anybody can go in from any gender or whatever background and buy what they want. Currys now are facing a major backlash, as you can imagine, and they don't know what to do, you see, because the PR team, well, they agreed it all and it was marvellous. It's a little bit like the Boots debacle, isn't it, at Christmas with the terrible ad. You remember the woman who told us all about the terribly white balcony at the coronation? Right, yes, you know, I mean, you just kind of come away thinking, Boots so far have failed to release their Christmas audit to tell you whether they did well or not in that particular period. You get the picture. As for Currys, it's literally spiralling out of control. People are blaming each other, but it all has to land with the CEO. And get this, half the staff are refusing to take off the badges. Some staff are now saying they need therapy because they feel traumatised, as ever, allegedly. And this is all down to a stupid decision that literally never ever should have happened. I don't know about you, but the last time I went in Currys, it's way too expensive. The staff were not that full of expectation, and more importantly, you come away thinking, I don't think I'll go back there again. Another brand killed off by people who should know better, but apparently want to tick a box and feel at the centre of the action. Well, they are now, right? Neil Shawn, Kensington, London.